AA6ZE, KG6BRG.
Yeah, KG6BRG, AA6ZE. Yeah, how you doing, Scott? Big signal up here. I got the camera on here, and I got the Omni Ten Tec on here, so I'm making another video. So see how you sound on it.
Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, you're 5/9. I just checked the meter while you were talking. So far, so good.
Yeah, very good. Well, it's a nice day up here, about 65, and sun's out. So, if I had a bike, I'd get out there and ride it. But I'm gonna step in the old truck and probably do some errands in town later.
Okay, yeah. Well, it rained a little tiny bit overnight, left some clouds in the area, so it's kind of a crummy day. Not too cold, about 60, but it's not as nice as yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to hold it the desk mic in my hand. I don't have much table space. I'm trying to have the camera in one hand, try to keep the mic away from the camera at the other. But yeah, very good. Sounds like a good day. You gonna get out and do some riding?
Yeah, probably not, unless the clouds go away. It's kind of gray and cold, so I'll probably just stay in the shack.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I guess the swap nets, I don't know who's running the swap net today. If it's Dennis, it's probably going to be kind of a tough go. I was on another net, and I couldn't hear anybody close in, but, you know, the stations down and in Southern California are coming in pretty strong there.
Yeah, I think it's Dennis today. Could be Chris, but for some reason I think it's Dennis. Yeah, you'd have a hard time probably hearing him.
Yeah. Well, I could also listen on a computer down there at Starbucks with the that SDR receiver down in Salinas there. It comes in pretty good down there. Anyway, nothing much else new here. I just happened to have the camera in a shack there, and thought I'd give you a call and see sound of this old Omni here. It's hooked up to a big hi-fi speaker. You know, real. It seems to drive a real big speaker real well, which is kind of neat. And you're about S9.
Okay, yeah, very good. Your S9 here, maybe a bit more on peaks. And you're running which antenna?
I got the loop on today.
Okay, very good. Yeah, well, it always works well into Lake Isabella here, so loop to loop, I guess.
It seems to do okay. It's not quite as high because it fell down, as I think I told you, and it's back up there again about, high spot's probably about 30 feet or so, 25 to 30 feet, and seems to do okay around that height there, at least, you know, around the state here and up to Oregon.
Yeah, well, that's higher than mine. I think my highest point is probably about 18 feet, and lowest is probably 12 feet. Just mostly because of the terrain of the ground, but yeah, you're higher than I am.
So are you planning on doing any more modifications to your loop there?
Oh, I don't know. You know, it works pretty well. I'll probably leave it. I was thinking of trying to run a wire out of here for 80 meters, end-fed wire, but it's really tough fun. I'd have to cross the loop, so I got to figure a way to cross it at 90 degrees, I think, so it doesn't interact. But I don't know. That's what I'm thinking is maybe a 99-foot piece of wire I can tune 80 on.
Oh, 99 feet. That's the magic number.
It works pretty well, all bands. You know, the impedance isn't real great at the tuner, and it seems to work pretty well, all bands. You can tune just about everything, but I think I can even tune 160 meters. but it's pretty touchy there, but I don't ever go to 160, so, yeah, 99 speed will generally do everything 80 meters and above.
So you feed that directly to the tuner, or do you use any kind of outside ballon or anything?
I've always just fed it right to the tuner, but I think if I do it, I'm the builder buy a 9-to-1 ballon and feed about 10 or 15 feet of coax into the shack and run it into a ballon, just because I've never done it, and I think 9-to-1 is a good ratio for a random wire.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I was looking at those 9-to-1 ballons. They got tons of them on eBay, different power capabilities, and the only question I have is how much loss you have with the ballon, because you hear stories about a 1-to-1 SWR without a tuner on all bands there, and you just wonder how much loss you're having in there, because it's not a free lunch here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know, Pete. Like I said, I've just never used a ballon on an NFED, so I thought it was a good experiment. But I like to build one, but I'm always confused on what material and what toroid to use. That's why I haven't done it yet. It's there's a lot to choose from.
Well, I think you can get one. If you're not using high power, you can buy one for like $30. I see them on eBay all the time, and I don't know if LDG sells a 9-to-1. I know they sell a 4-to-1, but they're not very expensive if you get like the 300-watt model.
Yeah, I'm aware they're pretty inexpensive at low power. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to wind one up and build a little box, find a box to put it in, just a project more than anything else. But yeah, if I saw a good deal on one used, I'd buy it since it's all done.
Now stand by. I'm gonna shut the camera off so the video doesn't get too big.
Roger.